All right, welcome back everyone. That's where we got to yesterday. Got our foundation in place. Still hadn't really figured out what this thing is, other than maybe it's just a click clacker to make some noise. Let's see, which way does it go? Well, I know that I showed it's sort of, all the gears mash pretty good. And so, and the more I spin it in, the more I think it loosens up. The lube gets spread out and does its job. But yeah, I'm digging this so far. I think it's going to be a good program when it's all said and done. But for the meantime, we're not going to work on this one for the first step at least, because page 6 has no construction on it whatsoever. Get some sawdust out of the way. So I will pull those pieces and get them lined up, and we will get going. I want to brag about, I got this first shot. I usually have to adjust them once I turn the camera back on. They all lined up in frame this time, so I'm proud of that. Silly thing to brag about, but I'm happy. Okay, but we get going, working on looks like the entranceway to maybe to the main keep. Because I don't think, this didn't look like a drawbridge. Holding it like that. These guys, I want to make sure we got our texture going to the outside. Like this. Okay, so I can't decide. I'm assembling it right side. This is right side up. Okay. Let's see here. So this one's going to go over here and pop you up. And this one over here, pop you up. And then this guy in here, and pop you down. Yeah, so that's held in place there, and got our cool. Already stands up on its own. I like it. And on the back side here, we put this in there to wedge that in to make sure it don't run away on us. Okay. And that's well, that was easy. I never expected it to be easy. So we move over to this side. Get this guy right there in the middle. And these guys, no actual textures on these, so let's just go into these. And they go in, looks like, yeah, the central one there. And I think I accidentally even put them on right side up, because it looks like the brick texture actually does line up around the corner there. Yeah, I think. Cool. Now, all these little doodads. Okay, they go up. They're buttressing the, Okay, this has been easier to do before you put them on the... Okay. Yeah, I would have done this. Now that I'm trying to do it, put these little pieces on before you put them on the frame. It works, but I think it'd been easier to do it off by themselves. And just work your way back here. I think. Okay. Handy dandies to the rescue. There it goes. Get up in that corner, I think it'll be all right. Yeah, a little bit easier than the second one. Get one in there. Oop. There it goes. Oh, this is going to be a pretty quick page. I like that. I said, because I've still got a little bit to go. Okay, now our little, these guys up here. So you go outside edge. Yep, there you go, like so. And you here. Across the middle and the back side. Oops. Knocking all these loose, doing all that. Alright, and last but not least, this guy goes in with the texture facing inwards. They're not on both sides. No, yeah, facing inwards. We can see if the... No, I can't turn it the other way. Cause okay. Alright. Just like that, we got a... I like that. I think that, imagine that's the entrance to the keep. Maybe it's one of the upper levels. Okay. Cool. So that concludes page 6. You're right back with page 7. Okay, page 7. So, first things, get to build these doodads. Let's see. Looks like the skinny one goes in the middle. Not very snug. You guys go on the outsides. Trying to hold it all together. Okay. Let me. Okay, so it's going to end up. Move that out of the way. Okay. Go in the middle. Upside down. This is the one that actually gets sticking. Okay, do it first then. It's the only one that's snug. There it goes. Yeah. Okay, that just floats there. I thought, for some reason, I thought there'd be tabs. Okay, but it goes inside here, it says. Yeah, there we go. Got our doors situated there. Now this goes right here. Okay. With all these tabs to line up. What the? Okay. I think they did. First shot. Squish them all in. Alright, cool. I did not expect it to work that well. Good front of the keep or back of the keep, I'm not sure. I think we're about to do the same thing over here. But, because we get to... Basically, this is redoing page 6 with this thing. But I've got experience now, so I know to do these things beforehand. Okay, but what are we going here? These go. Well, we can find out if this is a good idea or not. I didn't see anything that would be in the way here. When I did the other side anyway. Matter of fact, I'm going to do... I was saying, did I not buy? Okay, it doesn't have the things to go on top yet. Okay. And then these guys into these. Alright, now this goes I'm not going up. Hang on, this. And down, up, middle, and these guys in the corners. I say same thing as last, just the other page. I did get this one. Gotta lock that in. And well, they had me pull this piece, but they don't have me put it on yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm assuming. I think they had me pull this piece. Yeah, I'm supposed to pull it. Okay. There we go. Got the back door of our keep, I reckon. I say that looks pretty cool to me. I like that. Of course, this is gonna end up over here, I'm sure. Yeah, because okay. All right, so that's all for page 7. Right back with page 8. Okay, sort of what I was expecting from this step. Structure back there. As you can see, we are going to get to open up the mainspring now. Usually when they have one of these things, there's a huge warning: don't do this, don't do that, don't touch it, don't do that. And this just says, evidently we're supposed to unleash it and go. I'm going to put on gloves before I do that, just in case. I'll have to find some. I think, yeah, I got a pair over there. Okay, but I say that makes me nervous. Something else while I'm thinking about it, I'll try and remember to mention at the beginning of the video. These parts are so thick that it's really hard to get these little ones out. I imagine they're thick because the size of the structure we're building is, just to make up the, to be strong enough. But it's like I say, getting these tiny pieces out are nerve-wracking because it feels like you're going to break all of them to pieces because you have to push so hard to get them out of the form. And I've already broken the frame a few times. Fortunately, I haven't broken any pieces yet, but the frame has been cracked off more than once. Okay, now enough for the aside. And I was right, that does go there with the texture facing that way. And then back to these guys. This one's real snug. See if I can just go straight around this time. See if that helps. Nope. Middle. Yeah, this is Noah things. There's no reason not to do it before you put it on the structure that I see. I think it would be easier to apply the pressure to get them seated in too, like that. Wouldn't have all these other things in the way to... And then the last one. Oop. Get wiggled in a little better. Okay. Now, build our doors again. See which one's sticking, which one's don't on this one. That one didn't. Okay, that one's gonna be snug, so we'll what's this one? Okay, and you. Now I get you to go home. Okay. And then on the other side. See if this one is as cooperative as the last one was. I believe it's gonna be. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Okay. Alright, got it seated all the way around. So I got the front and the back doors on. Maybe those are the side doors, I'm not sure to be honest. But we got doors on anyway, so that's okay. Now, see if I can reach my gloves without unplugging myself here. Yep. Alright. And let's see here. I'm just gonna pliers. Not really pliers, but these should be. They're supposed to be automatic adjustable. Yeah, I'm glad I wore the. That felt bad through my gloves, so I'm glad I was wearing them. But it didn't go crazy, so that's good. Okay. I'm getting the nasty battery symbol, so now that I've done that, I'm going to change my battery, and I'll be right back, and we'll build this little mechanism. Okay. Basically, looks like you like this. This guy goes in. I don't know, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, with it spinning counterclockwise. This oriented like so. Goes in front of the arrow. There's a slot there. supposedly. Yep. Get you to cooperate. Glad I changed the battery. I don't think I'd have time to do this. Okay. Needle nose. Bring you on in for it. Let's see. Okay, I think that. Whoop, other way. There it went. I missed the whole thing, didn't I? But let's say there's our end goal inserted into our drive shaft. Oh. Okay. And then, okay, after it's on, we put these on either side of it. I guess supposedly locking it in. Strengthening our drive shaft, I'm sure, is the real logic behind it. Okay. Screw up. Oop. Easier said than done on this side. Let's see if I can get. Okay, I started in that. There we go. All snug. Get there. Now we just apply these on either end. Looks like. This, you don't have an after picture. I'm not sure how far down it's supposed to go. I can never tell if that matters or not. Okay. Here. Down. I think that's about as far as they're going to go. That seems... Oh, this time's crooked. Okay. Keeps going further. Let's see. An obvious shoulder there, but that looks fairly symmetrical on both sides. Maybe tilt there. Yeah. I think that's about where we're supposed to go. Got clearance on it and all that. But that concludes page 8. Back you out here. And we got that and our spring mechanism. Definitely need to get through page 10 now, because I just can't have that hanging out doing nothing. So I'll be right, well, I mean page 9 at least rather. So I'll be right back with 9. Okay, get to go to work on our mechanism now. So these guys, let's mount them on this one. And they just go, okay, just get through the spring as they line it up. You're going to wind the spring into that, so it's not, just got to get it through there. This guy on the other side. Oops. Okay, so do need to get our I'm going to go ahead and lube our rim here. And you. As well as these guys. Okay. Now, oh yeah, make sure I'm doing this facing the right direction. Yeah, I want the gear side away from the longer. There, a little bit better. Now, line those guys up. There. Alright, yeah. Oop. Didn't line up the spring. There we go. That's irritating. Alright. All situated. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Alright. And we do these two little guys making in there. I have no idea, this is going to be fun too. Go. Oh. Okay, just got to get it lined up, and it does mush in. Yes. Go together. There we go. Yeah, still not a little bit more solid, maybe. Okay, I think that's it. Now, here our clutch goes in first. Always make sure I'm doing it the right way. Okay, so here, like that. Yeah, the teeth go that direction. Trying to see the shoulder there. Yeah, that is a shoulder there. Okay. All the way down. All right. Actually, backside a little bit. You on there. It gives a little more stability on the pushing down on the top. That didn't really need. Okay. Because that one cooperated. Now, this guy just goes on the top. Here. Maybe here. There we go. Here, yeah. Yeah, and that's... Okay, it says to draw it in. I think I may have goofed up there. Let's see if I can get... Okay, so Run this all, see if I can run it out. Yeah. Springs make me nervous. What's gonna go? Okay. All right. Okay. Now draw it in like that. Okay. Doesn't feel very springy. I guess it's going to be pulling against something eventually. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. There's no... that... Okay. Hope I didn't draw it in too far. Okay. Okay. That's about how the picture looks, something like that. So hopefully I didn't goof it up. Doesn't look like anything sprung in there. That's still, yeah, flexible. All right. But anyway, that concludes page 9. Take my gloves back off. And I think I got time to do at least page 10, so I'm going to go ahead and try for that. Be right back. Okay, and on to page 10, and it is officially tomorrow now for me. I just gave out last night, so I didn't want to. So I want to be straight with you, but I did wake up to some rather unhappy news in the comment section of yesterday's video, in that it's appears the spring. There are reports of the spring not being strong enough to run the mechanism, which I sort of had a hunch about. Whoop, that's upside down, because it just didn't feel strong enough. It's sort of the same thing I ran into with the trolley. I could never get it to fully operate, but well, that's no. Okay, yeah, there it goes. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Sort of. I hate that if that is accurate, which I have no reason to doubt it. It's sort of disappointing. I guess I could have been bringing y'all in for this. Let's see here. Yep, like that. These guys go in here and down. So yeah, may have to do some modifications and just make it a manual crank thing or something. Just to, oh well, you know what? First thing to do, put these guys on. Get that where I got actual clearance. And it says we're also supposed to lubricate these guys. Oh, that went crooked. There it went. I may actually use the wax on this one, because that might actually be something that could be useful. Yeah, that's sort of flat. There's no nooks and crannies for it to go into. So see how their wax works. The cat is into something over there. I'm trying to see what it is. I think she might be fighting with the rubber band I threw out there for her the other day. this. The part that I don't like about using the wax is all that stuff. It gets everywhere. But it's done. So then that. Okay, now this guy. These guys go. Oh, forgot. Oh, turned it upside down while I was doing the talking. You guys in place. And you guys lock in there. Keep them in place. All right. Yeah, another indication that it's tomorrow. I've got a Band-Aid on my hand now. Okay. So that part is completed. Now we get to move over to here. Start with you. And one of you. And the two with notches in them. Okay, so you go there. And you get like that. This goes up through there. And this one on the top. Okay. Now obviously we're supposed to be lubing that one up because we're about to drop it into, let's see, trying to see what we're doing here. Okay, so let's see, this one, these, you go, and they've changed this. This is different from the picture. In the picture, this is not broken out. As a matter of fact, I may have got a defective one. Notice any... Yes, no, that would have been in the middle. Yeah, because that's supposed to have something for this to lock into. 185. Let me double check, make sure I got the right one. Sheet 4. Yep, that was it. Yep, I got a broken one. Looks like, yeah, it is broken. It looked like they might have had some issues with the cutter. There, it looks a little jagged. But, okay, so we'll, for the moment, carry on somewhere else. These guys in here. And this guy goes down between. Okay. So that would have been like a break of some sort. And this is supposed to go. Okay, we get one. This one. Nope. Here. And you'd be up here. Let's go on there. So that, okay, that's not spinning. So I think, okay, since that's going to be, it was going to be stationary there anyway, I'll just get out the old Gorilla Super Glue and do a couple of dabs on either side there, and carry on. In there. And hope it's strong enough to withstand all this torque or whatever is going to be pushed against it. So, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen any loose pieces of that sort of teardrop shape falling anywhere, so I'm assuming it happened before it was packaged. Okay. So now this goes in here. Oh, hang on a second. Move in here. And here. You're in there. Okay. Now, I think I'll need it. Oh, going on here though. And then, okay, so that's going to be, say, a brake of some kind. That appears to be effective switching. Alright. Okay. Anyways, that concludes page 10. I think I'm going to go ahead and do page 11 tonight. Just to, cause I think it sort of brings the structures together. The Pete can see. Yeah, it sort of assembles everything. There's only like one other piece to pull. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do page 11. And I'll be right back with that. Okay, here we are, page 11. Like I get to put all these pieces together, hopefully. Start off here. Alright. To the outside, and then, yeah, all these into all those. Hopefully. And we do that clearance there. And as per usual with this set, I'm surprised how well everything lined up and popped in place with relative ease. Now, take... Oh, yeah, this doesn't go on yet, does it? One second. Yeah, I'm supposed to pop it back off now. Oh. Okay. You into here, all the way over to. Okay, so let me throw some lube in there. Excess lube. Some more around the edge just to sort of pack it in. And on here, I'll get some. Okay. Now, picture has it like this. Put it in there and get the okay. View on. And bring the back in here. More lube. And arrow up. And you guys all in place. All right. I'm trying to see what they're and is it supposed to? Let's see what they're okay, so they're just saying to draw it in and leave it loose. Yeah, so just basically pull the string in to get it out of the way here. This is there. Still working. It's not hooked up to anything yet, but that still effective. This one. That would be okay. I guess we're still not locking the spring off on anything yet. I guess when we need it, we can spin it all the way back around. Put my gloves on again. But that's our, okay, that's our spring mechanism. The instructions are vague, to say the least. It's just, you know, put it all together and wind it, and mine didn't end up looking like that picture, but are we supposed to, maybe I'm supposed to wind it all the way in. Let's see, what happens if I keep going. Okay, maybe I was supposed to want, Okay, I may have goofed up here. I'm trying to think. Well, it's got to lock into something else somewhere here to pull against. So you don't want it all the way in. I think let's have the okay. It's on the next page, maybe. Totally different thing. Okay, well, I guess I'll just, like I say, get it somewhat out of the way. I'll leave it like that for the time being and hope for the best. But anyway, I think that's where I'll call it a day. Made us some good progress on all our, I guess, our battlements. I'm not sure what else to call this. And of course, this is gonna have to end up somewhere over here. but I don't know how. Maybe this, that lock, that I don't think. Yeah, it looks like that might be our huckleberry right there. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I hadn't looked that far ahead. But I'll say it's definite progress. I'm worried about that spring because, like I say, I'm not. It just seems off. You know what I mean? It's got. I'm trying to see what this. There's something green here highlighted, and I don't know what that is. Like, unless it's just that's just maybe the cross members. I think maybe that's just a cross member. Maybe we're supposed to spin it till it. No. I'm not sure. But like I said, I am gonna call it quits today. That seems to be an ideal spot. Got a good structure, couple of structures going. So, as always, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.